From the 29, Wilson, quick throw far side, and gets Skattebo involved for the pass game. He's knocking people over.
I guess you consider him a contact player. Head down, Luvu bounces off. Amos miss right there. Amos.
From the 24, give it to him again. Skattebo, not much there.
In the end zone.
They'll try it. Skattebo runs into his own man, and then he is buried. What's coming? Wilson in a sea of commanders flips it to Skattebo, who bounces off one tackle.
Down the road.
They bring big Cam Skattebo in on this 3rd and short, and Skattebo, who last time
Try to replace some of that production.
Skattebo, draw play, big hole, another flag though as Skattebo lowers the shoulder.
Personal foul. Offense number 55, blow to the head.
2nd and 6, he'll look to throw again. Skattebo out of the backfield, lowers the shoulder. 1st and 10, Skattebo right up the gut, hit at the line.
Dropped by acquired via trade.
Cam Skattebo starts this drive at running back. Already as much playing time as he had week 1. 1st down, 2nd and 5. He's got the ball again. Skattebo for 2. It's a toss for Skattebo. Also, Odigizua. Cowboys defense has been a problem the first 2 games. Skattebo left side. Sanborn was ready for him. He broke that tackle. Skattebo's in there. He's got it. But he's hit at the line. 4th down and 2. Wilson has Skattebo swinging out of the backfield. Throws it to him, incomplete. Covered. Wilson over 300 yards for the day. It's Skattebo met at the line of scrimmage, but he kept on going and got Fox and Dart, at least for the moment. It's a draw play to start the drive, and Skattebo into a crowd. Hands it off to Skattebo. Big hole. Skattebo. Skattebo.
And it's just read. It's just zone read off the counter action of the backs. And Russell Wilson ran that play earlier in the game. He pulled it and kept it himself.
Still at running back. He's got it straight ahead for the New York touchdown. And his first. And the ball at the 40-yard line. And so the Giants go 60 yards in a heartbeat. Play action to begin this drive. Over the middle, it's Skattebo catching it about 4 times. And staying on his feet for 9 points.
There is the hard-running Skattebo. Spinning, churning, turning it upfield, Skattebo.
Days and now in his NFL days as well, Cam Skattebo getting his crowd fired up. That is really fun to watch him play.
Skattebo that time met in the backfield. George Karlaftis got a free. Wilson scans the field, comes back to Skattebo in the middle on 3rd and 5. High snap. Wilson, great big hands to pull it down. Skattebo not going anywhere.
Gloves he had on. Greatest catch I ever saw.
1st down, Cam Skattebo trying to get the Giants started.
The skilled players they once had.
Skattebo, 1st down to the 48-yard. Tough player, plays with energy. Here he is, and the Chiefs say, okay, that's enough of that. Chiefs bring it 5. Wilson dumping it out. Skattebo 1st down. Flag down from the secondary. Wilson and the Giants. Swing it out towards Skattebo. Oh, he can first
Anything. Just get him the ball somehow.
Skattebo trying to work inside. 1st and 10 for the 14. Skattebo inside. Skattebo to the goal line.
And Daniel Bellinger and John Michael Schmitz with a good block, but the story in New York City right now is Cam Skattebo.
Week in the game in Dallas. He's got it running to the left. Has to bounce it outside. Chased by Jude Tranquil on Wilson and the Giants offense. Russell to the air. Cam Skattebo's got a 1st down. A gain of 21.
Skattebo, and just have him stick his helmet right in the belly of Watson, and they're good. Okay, we're good. We got our money's worth.
Karlaftis off the edge is passed. Wilson has to check it down. It is Skattebo forward. 2nd and 3. Dart gives. Skattebo runs to the 11. 1st down. 12. It's the give. Skattebo inside.
And is this what we want or not? And it's just tough. You know, it's tough. There's just no way around it unless things get turned around in a big-time hurry.
Skattebo for the 1st down. He's got about 100 field goal for Cleveland. As they knocked off the Packers towards Skattebo in
game last week against Kansas City. 1st and 10. Skattebo, a rookie. Look at him. Carino. Take it the distance. Skattebo on 1st and 10. Burrows
He felt that really got him prepared.
Skattebo plowing his way for the first down.
He was still available late in the first round.
Taking number 25, Skattebo will take it up the middle by midfield and down to the 40-yard.
They're able to make a hole there, but I love the patience. A lot of times rookie running backs don't have that type of patience.
7 starting the second quarter. Skattebo from Dart. Oh, there was a great block inside. Skattebo upended at the 3. 3rd down and goal. Skattebo here tries to go in, grabbed on the play in that backfield, and it is Skattebo. Draws a lot of attention. Darts has 40 yards rushing on the ground. Skattebo on 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Skattebo. They'll take it into a thicket of defenders and a 1st and 10. Skattebo. They're zeroing in right there. And Skattebo is back there and gets the call and takes it up the middle and plunges. Here's a 1st and 10. First play, second half. Skattebo. Some room. Driving to the 29. Dart has only been under center twice in 34, now 35 snaps. Skattebo climbs his way.
Picked up another first down.
That's the call again. 1st and 10. Here he is, running back to do that. In college football was Christian McCaffrey at Stanford. Here he gets the call. 1st and 10 here. Skattebo, one of the few times that Dart has been under center. It's Skattebo. Not much there right here. Slayton is trying to block. Here's a run. Skattebo takes it in. Robinson on the move. Dart to the air. Skattebo the catch. There's the block out there by Hyatt.
Of yards, but Skattebo averaging 4 yards a carry.
Skattebo again. Right into the grasp of hand. But a few times under center today. 1st and 10. Skattebo gets by 1. But then they bring reinforcements and very minimal gain on Skattebo. With the block in there by Dart. Scott Robinson on the move. Skattebo the call. Trying to sledgehammer his way inside. He said they've led the entire game. 1st and 5. Skattebo takes it. Moving a pile and dragged down from behind. 2 turnovers by the Chargers. Here's a 2nd and 2. And stopped right there. Today. Here's his 23rd carry. Look at him dive and drive and spin. Watching 2nd down 5. Chargers out of timeouts. Tuipulotu will 5 Dart with Skattebo in the backfield. Skattebo the call. He'll try to plow, and
Skattebo right up the middle, following his offensive line. Dart hands off Skattebo, trying the left side. Justin Reed crashes much.
Tyler Warren a little ticked off about his alma mater yesterday.
Yeah, maybe. Skattebo has a first down.
You might not be.
Dart, good protection, but his pass is batted down.
Impact on the game.
2nd down and 8. Skattebo dancing behind the line and then hit hard. Skattebo on 1st down. Skattebo turning those legs. Thursday night in New Jersey. Skattebo up the middle. He's got the first down.
He's translating a lot of that knowledge to these guys he has now.
And no question.
Dart to Skattebo out of the backfield. Turns it upfield, and he's still going across midfield. He's got the first down, and he goes out.
Played by the 2 rookies right there. The Saints fool him on the pressure, gets the ball out to Skattebo on the flat. When it goes inside, I'm like, no, go outside, get out of bounds. And just a tough, hard-nosed running.
3rd and 6. Skattebo out of the backfield. Can he get to the line? No. Skattebo runs it on 1st down, and Skattebo with a nice run.
There's a little niftiness to him as well. You got to keep an eye on him when he breaks out into open field.
Made a mistake on the last drive. See if he can grow here as he hands off to Skattebo. Skattebo. That was displayed at Yankee Stadium that night as Skattebo takes the handoff here, knocking over Alante Taylor on the way. Dart, and that's Skattebo. And Skattebo tumbles forward. Dart in the shotgun. Skattebo. And the ball came out. No whistle. 6-yard return by Banks. Dart to the air on 1st down. And he finds Skattebo, who's tackled at midfield.
To get himself ready for this season. Looks like it's working well today.
Skattebo running angry now. Skattebo running. And can he get there? He's going to be about a yard shy.
Top of everything.
Dart to Skattebo. He's got some room to run. And instead of going towards the sideline, Dart pressure coming. He gets rid of it to Skattebo at the 20. Skattebo trying to get out of bounds.
From the 46. They go to the other rookie, Cam Skattebo, from the 22-yard line. Keep it on the ground. Skattebo.
They really are able to hit big plays that first series.
Come up with two tight ends. Over the right side goes Cam Skattebo. Skattebo. Second down and 1. Toss Skattebo. First down. Inside handoff. Skattebo. Through the middle. Skattebo. A lot. Here's Skattebo to the end zone. Touchdown. The right guard been pulled, led the way. Skattebo to the end zone.
We've got to do a good job of preventing some of these explosive plays that they're skipping third downs on.
They're trying to do it without your top receivers.
Pick of it. He has it, and he has the first down. Ball. Skattebo is the back. Flips it back to him. Skattebo inside the 10. Shoulders his way.
Look at 84's block. Boom. Theo Johnson. Heck of a job, and he lowers his shoulder, the big man.
And gets the first down. Himself. They give it to Skattebo. Skattebo, second effort. Does he get in? One official said short. The other one says touchdown.
Look at it. He's going right through Zach Bond. Oh, that's a touchdown, right? I mean, I don't know what we're looking at. That's pretty.
Replay assist. The ruling of the field is a touchdown.
There it is. 2 for 187 yards. Keep it on the ground. Skattebo. Skattebo. He is in. Touchdown. Skattebo. Look at him. 17.
And he starts to play, and this team starts to really be who they are. He's that kind of back that the more carries he gets and the more they lean on you, the tougher he becomes.
Cam again. And again. Yeah, Skattebo looked like he'd be a change of pace back. They stop him here.
I don't know if they thought it would be this good this early.
Skattebo adding to the total.
The noise, it's going to be deafening from the outside.
And very unexpected. Pass caught. That's who else? That's Skattebo again. 10. Cam again. Again, can he get to 100? He picks up 10 here.
And the rookie Skattebo the call. And Ofunga hit him first.
That's going to be a matchup we watch all day.
Second down 6. Skattebo again. Concussion protocol is out. It's a Skattebo pitch and a block out there. Goes by Theo Johnson. 5-1. Colts coming in. Skattebo. Robinson was the back. Outside it goes. Incomplete. Looking for Skattebo. First down and 10. Here they come hard. There he goes outside. Skattebo. Crashing his way into Singleton. Takes a couple to bring him down.
Quick. Dart does out to the flat. Skattebo able to come up and get Singletary one-on-one
at every position this season. Second and 13. Skattebo with a hit by Singleton. Look at him pound his way. Dart. Thomas the block. Off to the running back Skattebo. There was a block inside. He's going to stiff arm his way in. Touchdown Giants.
You got both guards are going to come out into space. You fake it over to the left like you're doing a screen, but both guards get into space. And I love the patience of Skattebo. He could have taken it inside.
Skattebo grabbed and held in the lead. First and 10. Blocked by Thomas, incomplete. After the Bronco punt at the 15, it's a pitch out to Skattebo, who gets away from one. Looked like it was a Dart. And Skattebo.
Buying time.
Second down and 8. 11 of 23. And 2 touchdowns. And Skattebo with the Bellinger block. Cuts it outside. Ofunga has a beat on him, but look at him. Your point. Second down and 1. Now you got a Skattebo run here. He'll sledgehammer his way down. Skattebo. They'll pound inside, meet the ground. Answer that Denver touchdown pass moments ago. 1st and 10, Skattebo busting free. And here he goes into the secondary. Ramrodding his way.
And
he's only 5'9".
And then all of a sudden, the defense is like, wait, he's coming out of here. He just keeps his legs going. He's always got his legs churning.
Dart, Skattebo. And they'll try to ply his way in. 2nd down 8, Skattebo. Bellinger trying to block. Humphrey with the block. Dart, Skattebo. Bellinger a block, and then he is smothered. Skattebo in the middle. Jackhammers, nothing there. Again hit hard.
Dart's going to give it to Skattebo off the right side. He has been great receiver department. Run it again. Penalty flag flies. Skattebo up the middle.
Offside. Offense number 82 lined up in the neutral zone at the snap.
Play for the Birds here in town, that's for sure. Here's Skattebo up the middle, and Skattebo gets in the field. Although I'll tell you what, 4 points. Here's Skattebo right up the middle, and Skattebo bouncing off people like he usually does. Another blitz. Dart protected throw. It is caught for the touchdown.
He is right in the backfield, one-on-one with the outside linebacker, Johnson.
2nd and long. Dart pressure up the middle, throws tipped, and it's incomplete.